What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. I know the market's been pretty boring lately as Trump tariffs continue to increase. We saw 104% increase in China tariffs, and of course, that's causing the entire global markets to absolutely tank. Now, remember, as always, never financial advice. Just trying to put you guys on the plays that I'm in. If you're new around here, smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and consider subscribing to the channel. So, Picoin down 5% on the day, but there's some massive news on a big institutional investor, a big company actually acquiring over 30 million Picoins during this dip. So Picoin is down, but the overall market's also down significantly. We're seeing Bitcoin now entering bear market territory, down to $76,500 from 109K as its all-time high. So we're going to go ahead and talk about what to kind of expect for Picoin with all the news that is coming around it, because this is some pretty significant breaking news. Before we jump in, let's talk about price action. So we saw Picoin pretty much now have a local bottom of 39 cents. It's the lowest we've seen the coin since its launch on mainnet. And then from there, we saw the sell off from 39 cents. It ran up to 79 cents, almost 80 cents, pretty much within a 24-hour period of hitting that low. As we thought we were going to continue to see breakout and break above a dollar, unfortunately, we got rejected as the overall market had a significant pullback. But now we are consolidating and holding nicely between somewhere of 55 to 60 cents. So, with that being said, you guys know my take with Picoin is dollar cost averaging has proven as the best strategy. And you're getting in right now at a better price for Pi than, you know, earlier this week or just a few weeks ago or even on mainnet launch day. It ran up to $3, and I think for short-term price action, a 6x from here is very much possible. So let's go ahead and dive in and talk about the acquisition that occurred. But before I do so, remember, this website that I'm showing you guys with these charts is BTCC. They allow you to both spot and leverage trade for Picoin. You guys know for me, I'm a spot trader myself, and I've seen a lot of people start to sign up, and there's been some significant volume coming in, which is absolutely amazing to see. So again, if you're looking to establish position in Picoin BTCC, the world's biggest exchange that is readily available literally in every single country of the world, no KYC needed, very easy to access, very easy to sign up. There's a link down in the description below to do it. Also, up to $500 for four of you coming to your pockets, in addition to the $10,000 sign up incentive. So each and every one of you are eligible for $10,000. And then for the viewers of this channel, $500 will be given to four winners that are trading via my Pi coin link. So again, I appreciate all of those of you who've signed up already, but let's go ahead and dive into the news. Pi Network news. Banxa buys 30.5 million Pi coins, signals major crypto shift. The post Pi Network news. Banxa buys 30.5 million Pi coins, signals major crypto shift. Appeared first on Coinpedia FinTech News. Global payments giant. Banxa has just made a bold move buying over 30.5 million Pi coins, worth roughly $19 million at the time of their purchase. This was only 12 hours ago, guys. This isn't just another crypto trade. It's a clear sign that big players are beginning to take the Pi network seriously as a future leader in the digital payments world. With this purchase, Banxa now allows users to buy Pi directly through its platform and send it straight to their wallets, making access much easier for a growing Pi community. Banxa acquires 30.5 million coins, signaling major institutional confidence in Pi Network. And then it was stated hashtag Pi Network, hashtag Banxa. So is Pi's comeback a possibility? You guys know this is just the beginning signs of a successful crypto project, in my opinion. I know most of you watching right now are pioneers or contributors to the network. You've been mining for years. You've been establishing relationships via the Pi network, and you've been utilizing Pi in many different ways. But the big thing that we need to collectively understand is the Pi network is not about if, it's about when. We just need the market to bottom, and we need to see a signal or a shift from the negativity that's coming to the macroeconomic climate, that's coming from tariffs, inflation scares, recession scares. As soon as these things end and we see a clear reversal, I think Picoin is going to be one of the biggest gainers across the markets, like we saw just a few days ago when it rallied over 45% in a single 24 hours. The Pi network has over 60 million worldwide users. You guys know that, but many believe the coin's true value is just getting started. Market observers say if Picoin introduces even a handful of real-world use cases, the value of the coin could skyrocket. And unlike traditional cryptocurrencies, Pi is the first mobile, community powered, and focused on real utility instead of hype. And what I love about Pi, guys, as I've mentioned, it has a very cult like community, cult like, meme like following that's making it extremely viral. And that's why we're seeing social media posts. You guys are seeing YouTube posts. You guys are seeing it just all over the internet. And I'm loving the fact that we're seeing this kind of synergy from a community based cryptocurrency that is very much a utility based coin. Patches on the road, one big hurdle Picoin faces and is its closed ecosystem. Developers, creators, and businesses want more freedom to build apps and services on the network, but they're waiting for the open mainnet launch, which has already happened, but we want to see more and clear adoption from there. So, why this, of course, matters for crypto with Banxa's huge investment. It's not just about buying Pi mainly, it's about backing the entire Pi coin and Pi network ecosystem. It sends a strong signal to the rest of the crypto world and a hint that Pi is no longer just an experiment, it's becoming a real world digital economy. By supporting direct purchases and adding infrastructure, Banxa is helping transform Pi from a mined only coin into one with real market value. So Pi coin sentiment, of course, we know with exchanges and everything else that has occurred, you guys know we continue to see this big sell off on the Pi chart. But again, in my opinion, is, and again, take this from again with a grain of salt. Always be extremely careful the way you put your money into any of these markets, whether it's stocks and equities or you're looking at crypto. The fact is, if you're not able to stomach volatility, because world news right now is what's pushing these markets down. But if you don't think that this is the end of this industry, which if you do, I don't know where or what you're thinking, but the reality is things will rebound. Remember, once upon a time, if we go to CoinMarketCap, forget crypto bubbles. We go to CoinMarketCap, once upon a time, we had a pandemic where everybody thought the world was going to end. Literally, this was insanity. In 2020, and what happened in 2020? Bitcoin went all the way from right around $10,000 and it fell to $5,000, divided by two during that lockdown period, and it created a huge buy the dip opportunity. Right now, Bitcoin is going to pre-Trump levels, and we're seeing it at $76,300 for the first time in 2025, and basically since November of 2024. I think, again, this is going to be one of the biggest buy the dip opportunities that we'll get in the cryptocurrency market, as things are now falling way below their RSI, way below the MACD. And from a technical standpoint or indicators, same thing for Picoin, it's fell below all levels of support that were expected to hold for the long term. So again, you're just getting at a discount right now. If you're able and if you have cash on hand, this might be one of the biggest opportunities you'll see in the market. I do appreciate your support, guys. So that's all I had. And until next time, as always, keep investing. Peace.